there's been a tiny amount of resurgence in the crypto markets over the last wee while. I bought some stuff when it was at its lowest. It's going up a little bit, which is great, but I also bought some stuff when it was a lot higher. So I'm waiting for the long-term future going on here. I'm just trying to see if there's a short-term sell time that I should really be looking at just now. So I'm going to look at this historically, because a lot of the stuff that I'm seeing on cryptocurrency seems to be related not necessarily around actual news that's out there, but more about events, times of year. Was it the Chinese New Year was a major factor? Easter time, people taking money out, stuff like that. So just now being kind of middle of April, I'm just wondering, should I try and sell anything just now because there's been this little bit of resurgence in Bitcoin, or should I be holding off? So as you can see, Bitcoin has like not done well last while. So this is 2018 that we're at just now. If we can go back, I'm thinking June, July time for some reason seems to be a big selling point. So again, this back in, when was this? 2017, there was a big rise up and up and up and up and up and up and up, mental, until the kind of the middle of June. And then down until the middle of July. So that was a good run. Like, my goodness, that really was a good run. So last year up until June, good time, and then down. So not to say sell all and don't buy any more, but maybe sell all and wait for it to drop 290 to what was it, 30%. It dropped around about there, and then it went mental again. So that was last year. Is there a recurrence of that? If we go back to, again, June 2016, look at that, all the way from 400 up to, so it's almost doubled in price. That would be pretty astonishing. And then after that, in, again, middle of June, something happens at that time of year, and it went down from, where was that? Let's see, maxed out at 800, went back down to 550. So yeah, we're talking about drop to third going on there again. It took a long time for it to go up. So June, again, seems good. Let's see, we're going back really far here. 2015, 3 years ago. Yeah, May, June. Again, June starts here and it goes up. So this one was a wee bit later. July was when it went, and then it came down middle of August. So that was a little bit later. So maybe it's not like an American thing or anything like that. Maybe it is a like some other time. And this one again, June. So, and a huge spike from 400 all the way up to 600. So that's a good 50% is increased in value up to June, and then it went back down pretty much all the way down. So if you're thinking of buying and selling anytime, I would say hold off until June and then put a whole bunch of sales on in June time. But expect there to be a big rise. So that's Bitcoin. I'm going to see if there's anything similar in the other currencies. So Litecoin, again, something that's just gone down the pan for the last while, but is having a bit of a surgence going on. So what was this like again? Was there anything around about June, July time in the previous years? July to August last year, something, but not quite as obvious. So it did go from 28 up to 50, so it doubled in price in that time. When was that? Throughout June, down from 22 up to, so more than doubled in price, 100% increase. And then it kind of tapered down to August, but not a huge amount coming down. Well, yeah, it came down to 36, so yeah, maybe it lost about 50% of its value again. Not quite as strong, or not quite as similar to Bitcoin. However, 2016, again, June, big rise. We're going to say rise from $3 up to $6, whoop-de-doo, and then massive drop. So yeah, definitely something around mid-June. Expect prices to be going up by 50 or more percent. So wherever you've got your current sale marks, maybe go 50% more than the total value, and then prepare to cash out at that point to make a killing there. Let's see Ethereum. Yeah, Ethereum seems to follow the same path as well. It went from before May $53 up to 400. Wow, that was a big one. And then, so what was that? Yeah, June the 12th. It really seems to be like just before the middle of June is a big time of people just throwing money in. That was last year, and then it went all the way back down. It lost, what was that, up to nearly 400 down to 130. Wow, lost a lot of its value there. So, June for Ethereum, let's see if it was like that in the previous years. Okay, and this one it only goes back to 2016, but you can see it started high and crashed low. So yeah, whatever you're thinking about buying or selling or hodling your currency, hodl until I would say June, and then put all your bets on for your sales after that. But yeah, looking forward to June.